Guys, one type of sleeve you must endeavor to know how to cut after you've known your basic sleeve. There is a sleeve we call basic sleeve. After you've known how to cut your basic sleeve, another type of sleeve you must know how to cut is cap sleeve. Cap sleeve. Even if you don't know how to cut a basic sleeve, you should know how to cut a cap sleeve. Cutting of cap sleeve is easier than cutting basic sleeve or drafting a basic sleeve. You must know how to cut a cap sleeve. It saves time, it saves fabric. For instance, you're making an outfit and you don't have so much fabric and you're considering what kind of sleeve. Cap sleeve is the next go-to sleeve. You must know how to cut a cap sleeve. It comes extremely very handy. Oh yeah, follow me, let me show you how to cut a cap sleeve. Very easy. Do well to subscribe, follow, like and share. So let's go. So I get my outfit that is already made, and then I'm going to measure around the armhole. Okay, so just measure around the armhole like you can see me do. Okay, and keep it away. Okay, so after doing this, you're going to determine the length of the sleeve. The length of cap sleeve is usually between 2 inches, 3 inches, 3.5 inches highest, but I'm going to be using 5 inches because the client does not want her armpit to show. Okay, but basically what you should use for your cap sleeve is between 2 inches, 2.5, 3 and 3.5 inches. So I have marked the length, which is the length of the sleeve right now, 5 inches, and I've told you why I'm using 5 inches. Okay, and I've ruled it out. Okay, so after doing that, you are going to be measuring your bicep. Your bicep is where you can see the cap sleeve is the length. Yeah, this very part. Okay, you measure it round and you divide it into 2. So what we're using for this project is 18 inches divided into 2 is 9. I place the 9 and then plus 1 inch seam allowance, and then I place my curve ruler. As you can see me, the way you place your curve ruler is very important. Okay, so after doing that, I go back to my armhole again. Okay, and then I am going to measure around the curve that I have made to be sure that I have up to the measurement of my armhole. Okay, so when I measure it, it's not up to, I still need like 1.5 inches, and then I extended it. Okay, so you can actually extend after measuring round. Okay, and it's not up to the inches or the inches of your arm, or you can extend it by the number that is missing. That is all basically. Okay, that is all, and you can see me cutting it out. This is all and all. Very easy. Okay, as you can see, very easy. So you make sure this upper part is not pointy. Okay, is not pointy, and the only way to eliminate that is by how you place your curve ruler. Okay, if you do not have a curve ruler, please use a free hand to draft it. So this is the fabric we're using, is the linen fabric. So trying to locate the front side and the wrong side because they look very the same alike. So I fold it into 2. Now the reason why I'm folding into 2 is because I want the sleeve to be doubled. I'm using 1 to line 1. Okay, you can do it singularly and then use your bias to finish up the ends. Okay, so I fold it into 2 and then I fold it again, as you can see, and then I place my pattern on it, and then I'm going to cut out. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can fold your fabric. This is the first one. I fold it into 2. Okay, and then I fold it into 2 again. Okay, I'm trying to be sure that you can see me very well. So I place, the pattern paper is on fold, so I place it on that folded part of the fabric. Okay, which will happen to be the center part of the sleeve. Okay, and then I pin down. I pin it down, and then I'm gonna go ahead to cut. All right, so we are cutting for one sleeve now. I'm going to show you how to fold your fabric on the other one again. Okay, so I'm showing you 2 different way of folding your fabric. So this is another one. Want to cut for the other sleeve, so you fold your fabric on bias like this, triangularly. Okay, and then you fold it again like this. These are the 2 ways you can fold. Take it again, right? You see it. So these are the 2 ways you can fold your fabric when you're cutting a cap sleeve. And then I go ahead and I cut this out. So we've succeeded in cutting the 2 sleeve for the blouse. Okay, and then you notch the mid points just like that. It's very easy, guys. So this is us on the sewing machine, taking off the pin and the pattern paper. So open it up, and then I'm going to, stitch the upper part. It's on fold, right, as you can see. So I'm just going to stitch the upper part so that it becomes a one piece. Yeah, yeah. All right. So after doing that, I'm gonna grab my blouse. The top that I'm working on is a two-piece. Okay. So I'm gonna grab the top, and then we are going to install the sleeve. Okay, so the fabric is already on the right side. Okay, and then you place that notch area on the center part of your shoulder. Okay, where you have your joining of on the shoulder, and then you pin it round, and then you stitch. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Don't go without subscribing. Okay, all right, very, very easy, guys. So I'm still pinning. So another way of cap sleeve is sometimes you don't want, like the earlier time I was explaining, the clients want you to cover our armpit, but if you don't want you to cover your armpit, the sleeve can end, somewhere around the armhole before it gets to under the armpit. Okay, you can actually stop it somewhere. All right, so I am stitching the sleeve right now to the blouse. As you can see, I'm doing the stitching. Hope this is useful. This was useful to you. Do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to share, do well to follow, depending on where you are watching this video from. And let us know if this video was helpful. Type what you learned from this video on the comment section. Let us know how helpful this video was to you, what you like and what you didn't like about it. So after, attaching the sleeve to the blouse, this is it. We are going to shape it. Okay, I pin it together. We are going to shape it using the measurements of our biceps. Remember I said the measurement of the biceps, the round arm was 18 inches. So I measure out, divided by 2. I'm going to stitch on 9 inches. Okay, you can also leave a 0.5 inch, to create a form of ease around the sleeve so it's not tight. The person is able to lift up her arm properly without, it being tight on the under armpits. Okay, so I just stitch and stitch. I'm trying to confirm that my armhole is accurate. Okay, so I just stitch basically, and after this, guys, we are done. We have succeeded in drafting and sewing our cap sleeve. Shikino, this is all about it. Okay, so do well to like, follow, subscribe, and let me know what you learned from this, easy tutorial. Follow us for more. There is more. Subscribe. There is more. Oh, there is a pin here. Oh, come on, guys, taking it off. All right, so there is more. Follow, subscribe, guys. Subscribe, give a thumbs up. Okay, give a heart. Okay, and this is the blouse. The draft, you want to see the drafting of this blouse, as you can see, there is no dots. I closed all the dots.